we've all got those lovely stories that we remember, but my word, honestly, hundreds and hundreds of projects. And I wonder how long it would take to listen to all the music if we backed it up.
The music we made, the words we sang, the songs we played, was the day it began. The music we made, the words we sang, the songs we played, was the day it began.
I knew a fair amount about how to run projects in prisons because I'd obviously spent 11 years working as the music tutor in Wormwood Scrubs. So that part of it was fine. The difficulty was I had no idea how to run a charity. So that was the thing that I was kind of learning as I went. And of course, you know, being asked by the Taylor family to start up the organisation in Irene's memory was a great honour. And something, of course, you know, which it was fascinating. I thought, God, it's really amazing how this woman was so passionate about the arts, and her family in turn have decided that they want to set up something which allows this kind of work to continue. So I was in my living room wondering, you know, how do you raise money? Who gives you money? How do you kind of organise projects? And her family were obviously really, really well-respected people. And it was extraordinary how many offers of support we had to help do various things to get the trust up and running. I'd worked with Nick for a number of years prior to that, and he was just the perfect candidate to kind of join me to learn. And it was a real relief actually to have somebody there who you could talk to and just say, oh, goodness, how do we do this? Where do we go?
We were performing, we were doing concerts to an audience of like 200 people.
Oh my word, I remember.
Sometimes, which was amazing. So often, wherever there was a big chapel or church that we were lucky enough to perform in, we would perform there, and there were sometimes a very large audience, which was amazing.
They used to invite kind of whole wings down, I remember.
Yeah, it's amazing to think that in 25 years we've literally done hundreds of projects. It's been amazing, and written like thousands of new songs. It's been amazing.
I know. I mean, 25 years is quite a long time, and I must admit that I do think back to all the people that we worked with, and I do wonder where they might be, what they might be doing. I mean, for example, that letter that came into the office the other week with that guy who worked with us 18 years ago, whose CD had broken, and he was now released and he wanted to play the songs. And I remember thinking, oh man, where are we going to find these CDs now? And I remember calling you because I remembered that you had recorded that song and then you dug it out of some hard drive. But just things like that, you know, honestly, that's 18 years ago, and it was clearly such an amazing moment for that guy.
Yeah. And
he won't be the only person that remembers it like that. I mean, just like we remember things really fondly, and people really fondly too, because it's just the kind of work, I think, where you have to build up these relationships with people kind of quite quickly, and you have to learn to trust everyone. And I think, you know, just doing it with music just makes it feel really good.
If I could take one look at the future, just to see what lies ahead. If I could rewind the past, see the reasons, and compare the things I've said. I've heard every cloud has a silver lining.
I've really admired about ITT is the way it has always stuck to its core values and principles in its approach to the work and its approach to organising different types of projects that it has begun to do over the years. I think that's been really good.
Yeah, I think it is, as you say, organisations do need to develop, but keeping the sense of who the organisation is at the heart will kind of mean that that the programmes that you do decide to deliver will have kind of credibility and integrity, I think.
Life is a journey. Let me take your hand now. I'll be there beside you. Believe in your dreams. Life is a journey. Let me take your hand now. I'll be there beside you. Believe in your dreams. Life is a journey. Let me take your hand now. I'll be there beside you. Believe in your